Kalimera! Yes, that's Kalimera. That's Greek for a good day. You won't be wondering, I'm sure, why I spoke to you in Greek. No, I'm making a Greek dish. Well, actually, I'm making a mock moussaka because I haven't got any aubergines in. And I'm not really sure how to make it, but I've been to Greece many times and I love it. It's the sort of national tourist dish, if you like. And on Sunday, this is leftover Monday, on Sunday we had a giant of lamb, and this is the leftover lamb. I've diced it up quite chunkily, and what I'm going to do is use that as a base. Now I've got about a tablespoon of oil into the bottom of my pan, and I've chopped up an onion as usual, and the red pepper. Closest thing I had to a Mediterranean veg. They normally use aubergines, but in the absence of that, that's why it's mock moussaka. So that's going in for a quick sizzle. I love the sound of that. So that's softening down, and then I'll be adding the meat. In this tub, I've got the leftover gravy from the joint, and honestly, the gravy was the best bit. I put some port in it. I put some cranberries for sweetness. Obviously, it had all the meat juices and stock cube and herbs. It was great, you know. So this is going to be in there as well. So just turning that through. I've got the seasoning, a bit of garlic. You can use any style garlic you wish. I'm putting a good teaspoon in there. Now, I know it's cinnamon. The Greeks use cinnamon in the moussaka. And it's because it's sort of very close to the Middle Eastern, the fragrant things that you get there in Morocco's down that way. Well, it's not, but this is cinnamon. So I'm popping about a teaspoonful, and about the same of oregano. Use what you've got. If I haven't got cinnamon, I'd be using nutmeg. If I haven't got nutmeg, I might put a bit of mixed spice in there, like that. So that's that in. Stir that through. Nice. I'm trying to rush, I'm trying to speed date you because I go on too long. Now the meat's going in. It's fine to use leftover cooked meat, but it does need to be brought up to high temperature before you eat it, to make sure it's safe and that. So that's gone in there. Turn that through. Oh, it's lovely. Bad math. Sorry about this. So now I'm going to put my beautiful stock gravy into there. And it's always tomato based. So there's going to be a good tin of tomatoes go into that as well. And salt and pepper it. See, it's one of those again. One of those easy on the salt, heavy on the pepper situations. So how are we getting on in lockdown? Are you alright? Of course you are. If you're not, we've just got to put a brave face on it, haven't we? And those of us that have got gardens and that, well, we're very lucky. Very lucky. But we're on it. We've got to stay home. We've got to stay safe. We've got to do our bit. We've got to stay strong. Stay strong. So, just turning that through now in there. Delicious. Bob the heat up to get that to the heat I want it to be. Now, while that's just doing, basically all that needs to do is just cook down a bit. And I'm going to give it a smell. I'm going to give it a bit more cinnamon. If you didn't have this and you've got a cinnamon stick, you could like cook the cinnamon stick in the mixture and then just pull it out before you serve it, dish it up. That's going. So, you know, I said that you should have aubergines because aubergines are usually cooked and then layered between the meat mixture, but I haven't got them. Not a massive fan of aubergines. I mean, I like the taste, but one of those things I don't cook very well. So sometimes when I was in Greece on holiday, I found that some restaurants use sliced cooked potato to make a layer. So I've just got a couple of potatoes and I've already cooked them down, ready to layer like you would a lasagna, but the sheets of potatoes. And then the topping. If you don't know how to make a white sauce, I'm not going to do it now for you because it takes me about 10 minutes. But if you look back at my videos and look back at the leftover chicken lasagna, I do make the sauce from scratch there. I've already made this one. And what differentiates moussaka topping from like lasagna is the addition of eggs. I haven't done it yet. I've beaten up a couple of eggs in the dish. And when this has cooled down just a little bit longer, if not, they might scramble the, you know, put the eggs in and it's too hot and be scrambled. I'm just going to mix it that. Some people will put cheese in, but I'm not doing because I ain't got any. It's like Mother Rabbit's cupboard in here. But we'll have a lovely dinner tonight, that's for sure. So this is already looking the business, isn't it? It certainly is. So I've got my dishes ready. What I want to do is, now I'm going to risk this. I'm going to put my eggs into here and hope that we don't get a scrambled egg situation. What happens with this when you cook it, the eggs puff up and give it a different texture and look. They haven't scrambled. They've gone in fine. Wow. So that's nice and gloopy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the video off for 5 minutes while this cooks down, so I know that it's nice and it's taken all, like, so I emulsified all those lovely things into the mix, and then we'll come back and we'll layer it up and I'll bob it in the oven. So I'm going to put kettle on. See you soon. So we're back. Just 5 minutes, like I said, and I'm ready to assemble. So I've got two dishes here today. I'm doing a weenie one for my mum because she's obviously stuck at home with her husband Bob, and they don't have big appetites. This, honestly, to me, this is a one-person dish, but I'm greedy. They would share this and hopefully put a side salad or a jacket potato to bulk it out. I know there's no point in giving them a massive portion. So I'm just going to take some of the delicious, I've tried it, guys, lamby, tomatoey, fragranty sauce and pop in a layer. And remember the cooked potatoes in lieu of aubergine. I'm just going to layer those there. And a tiny bit more. See, layered those on there. Yeah. A little bit more mixture. So just think how you're layering lasagna up. A lot of people do this with minced lamb, fresh minced lamb cooked down just like you would for bolognese. Honestly, you don't have to have a joint of lamb to make moussaka. I'm just doing the old leftover Monday thing. And pop that there. And then the topping. Move that. Stir. And this is what makes it so delicious, really. So I'm going to just put a nice, I'm just trying to show you the consistency that I've managed to get. And another one. And I'm just going to use I love this offset spatula because it's useful just to push that where I want it to go. Maybe, I don't want it to bubble over on and dirty my oven, really. It's one job I don't like doing, cleaning the oven. Right, And then I'm going to do the same with the other. I'm going to put this in a preheated to 200 degree or 180 degree fan oven for as long as it takes to get this topping set. And I'll come back and show you how it turns out. Okay, this is my oven. You can watch me pop it in. And there it goes. Oh, it's stinging my eyes. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be back later when it's cooked, show you the finished result. See you later. Bye. We're back. It took, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to cook that top off. Now this is the one I've got to cook later for our dinner. So that's ready to go in the oven when we want it. This one is a little one I did for Mum and Bob. It's still hot, so I've got it on the board. You can see that it's nice and firm. All those beautiful juices have bubbled through that. It's going to be really delicious. So if you've got some leftover lamb, and if you haven't got leftover lamb, as I said earlier, just get a pack of mince. You can get lamb mince from the supermarkets quite easily these days, and give it a whirl. And I'm going to leave you to it. Make it. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as the Greeks would say for bon appetit, Kali Orexi. Bye.